Well, eventually we all get in the side by side. We're taking my mom and the pups with us today. So we're on an adventure at Ride Royal Blue heading out to LaFollette. So hope you enjoy. We're not very fast at getting in and getting organized, but we do eventually get on the road. I'm going to post a map of the overlay of where we're going to go so that you can see exactly the route we took. Hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. We're staying at the Ridges, which is the blue dot on the map, and then we go all the way down to LaFollette. It was quite a drive. I'm leaving this little bit of the drive in, or of us leaving the Ridges, so you can get an idea what the sites are like. It worked out good for us after we got to our site. Um, it has a nice green space for the dogs. The main Ride Royal Blue site would not have worked as well because of the dogs. I think it would have been harder for us to find a place, and it's tighter. So the Ridges worked really well. There's also their resort one, which would be really nice too. The bathrooms are there. They're clean. There is a washer and dryer there that is free. A single washer and dryer, which is fine. And then there's the garbage that's there. I did mention in the other video, make sure when you're coming in, if you're coming to the Ridges, especially if you have a big rig like us, just go ahead and pull into your site, call and get the site number, and pull in before you go to the campground to check in. Because when you get to the campground, there's no good place to turn around to come back in, and there's no way we could have went in the entrance coming back. We had to go in the exit. So just something to note, and that's what everybody else did. They just called and got their site number, went ahead and parked, and then went down and checked in. We're heading to the trailhead to head out to LaFollette. So hope you enjoy the drive. We're going down to the trailhead, which is trailhead 13, and we're going to take it, I think, to trail 1 and trail 2 over to LaFollette. I will say, trail 1 and 2 towards the end, there's a waterfall down there. It was pretty muddy and pretty rutted. We made it through it without any problem, but those areas do. I don't know how much video I have of that. I think my camera cut out at some point, but we'll see how much I can show you of that. But this is Trail 13, and this is the typical way to get in to the trail system. This is one of the, well, there's several ways you can get in, but 13 is one of them. The other one is 27, which is right at the main Ride Royal Blue site. This is a fun little easy drive with a little water crossing and just a nice little start to the trails. I had done quite a bit of research and tried to look and see what type of trails, and all I really was able to find on the videos were really nasty trails, and which concerned me coming here. We're not that type of riders. We don't mind doing a little climb or going through a little mud if we run across it, but we're not actively seeking to tear up our machine or our bodies. So, we try to look for just a nice view and just a nice ride. And Royal Blue does have that. There are some nice trails and some nice rides. They also do have the mud and muck and hill climbs and the technical stuff, if that's what you're looking for. I will say we did go through some mud. Unfortunately, my camera cut out. I don't know what happened at part of it. And we even had a coyote run in front of us. And my camera wasn't running at the time. It had shut off. So, but there are some muddy spots. I will show you a little bit of it. But here's some of the nice trails, too. Some of the nice rides. So, and we did have my mom and the pups with us. So, definitely weren't trying to do anything crazy out there. Going to this waterfall, it did get really muddy on trails 1 and 2, and a little bit steeper than I probably would have taken Mom and the puppies on. But nothing horrible. It did get a little muddy and a little rough, and the waterfall was okay, nothing fancy. So unfortunately, like I said, the video shut off, so I can't show it to you. But we will do a drive through and what we found in LaFollette, so you'll get to see our drive through LaFollette.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. I'm gonna quit my job, never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out. Just be there. Oh, just be there. We're taking our shot. Bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We're playing loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh,
When we go to bed at night, we won't turn out the light until we made it right and repair the fight. We talk about what's tough, not afraid to bring it up. We laugh when times are rough. All of is enough to carry us through. You bring me roses on a Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my head at bedtime, you know my favorite wine. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
In the middle of the day, you turn to me and say, come on, let's get away. Skip this town for a day. Get behind the wheel and drive. We don't care about the time with you by my side. I don't need to hide, I feel alive. You bring me coffee in the morning, post it with a love note. We both like to take it on a Sunday night. You know just when to kiss me, you know I don't like whiskey. This is why we work, why it's you and I. Down the line, people will forget the reason why they walk down the aisle. They lose their love to everyday life. That's not you and I.
You bring me roses on a Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my hand at bedtime, you know my favorite wine. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
You bring me coffee in the morning, post it with a love note. We both like to dig it on a Sunday night. You know just when to kiss me, you know I don't like whiskey. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
Dancing in the moonlight,
Girl, you bring the sun out.
this is why we work, why it's you and I.
We had tried a couple paths through there, and then it may not have looked horrible on the video, but there was some really muddy stuff there that we just did not want to get out and push or have to use the winch. I mean, we have a winch, but that doesn't mean we want to have to use it. So we picked a different trail and hoped it would be better to get us into LaFollette so we could go have lunch. So this is along the there's like a river there, and there's all kinds of like dams and stuff there that was really interesting. It was a pretty drive, and once we got past all the mud, and there's a lot of it that my camera had shut off and I didn't realize it, so I missed the worst part of the mud. But wasn't a bad drive. There is a much easier way to get over to LaFollette though, if that was your only goal. But we were wanting to go to the waterfall, which turned out to not be worth it really. But it was a fun drive.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fort still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft.
Well, I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Take me all around to the thinking places where you spend your time. Ain't no place I'd rather go. You're a funny little critter and I love you so. And I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. I come and sit down with me in a rocking chair. Coffee pot is nice and hot. We can sit in our underwear. Tell me about the dreams you had last week, swimming all around with the fish in the sea. Come sit down with me in a rocking chair. I come home, baby, let's fly up to the moon. We can get away for a couple of days or even just an afternoon. Baby looking up and baby looking down. We can wave to the people in my hometown now. Come on, baby, let's fly up to the moon. Yeah, I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Take me all around to the thinking places where you spend your time. There ain't no place I'd rather go. You're a funny little critter and I love you so. And I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Yeah, I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind.
This is our drive around LaFollette. And let me just say, while I am an awesome planner for RV trips, planning lunch stops on the side by side is probably not my forte because I didn't realize or think about it being on Sunday when we were in LaFollette, and that every possible place that we would have wanted to eat was closed. So I'm not sure where all you can eat in LaFollette. I just know we couldn't find not one single place, other than maybe the gas station. We could have stopped and got something. So yeah, so this is just going to be a nice little drive around LaFollette. Did I mention I didn't pack his lunch because we planned on eating here? So my mom and Vic were not overly thrilled with me at this point. But I did pack snacks, so they did have, granola bars and chips and cookies. We didn't starve. It's all good. So I'm just saying, always bring a backup plan just in case your plan A fails.
Feel like you've lost your way. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let
We
go
weren't
of
exactly
the
sure where all you could legally drive the side-by-sides here, so we tried to follow the signs and just be very selective about where we rode. And we didn't get stopped, and we did pass a couple police officers, so we were wearing our helmets. I know that's a requirement. So I guess we did okay, but we just kind of rode around, looked for food, and decided we were flat out of luck and went back and had snacks.
Child, you're putting up a fight. Oh, you're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, you're gonna be alright.
In all fairness, I had looked at the restaurant that I planned on us eating at, and I just didn't realize it was closed on Sunday. Oops.
Yeah, you're living, breathing, moving. You can hold your head up high. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done yet, he's got a plan. Want some rain down, the God of miracles. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, life is worth living. Want some rain down, the God of miracles. Want some rain down, the God of miracles. Oh yeah.
So we decided there was no food out this way, so we went back the other way. So this is our grand tour of LaFollette. Maybe there's more there that we didn't find, but this is what we found. And yeah, just a small little town. There was fuel and all if we needed fuel, but yeah, planned better than we did.
Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, yeah, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, life is worth living. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Oh, the God of miracles. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles.
Messy stressing in the morning. I gotta keep up with life. Got no regrets. I count my blessings, but I'm still getting no sleep at night. Getting out of the house, I heard an eagle in the top of a tree. I had chills and I got a feeling it was saying something to me. I'm calling my father, telling him all the things that I'm bad. long bumpy ride. Always going forward, and no one is stopping me. I keep on running from my failures, my doubts and miseries. Everything is as it should, but when then will there be light? I feel like I'm dreaming of symphonies, but I'll keep writing lullabies. I'm calling my father, telling him all the things didn't bangs and the crashes on the way to my dreams. Although I'm a mother, I could need some advice, a little pat on the shoulder for that long bumpy ride.
Getting out of the house, I had an eagle in the top of a tree. I got a feeling it was saying something to me.
I'm calling my father, telling him all the things didn't bangs and the crashes on the way to my dreams. Although I'm a mother, I could need some advice, a little pat on the shoulder for that long bumpy ride. I'm calling my father, telling him all the things didn't bangs and the crashes on the way.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our drive of not finding food in LaFollette, but it was a fun drive, and it was a fun drive over here. It's a neat little area, but we won't count on LaFollette for food next time. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.